talking about my grandfather. So when it came to the Nusach of the Matzeiva, my aunt, his daughter, her name was Dina Dubrovsky, or she called her also Dina Vileinkin. She had somebody write down, we worked out the Nusach of the Matzeiva, and she happened to go into Yechidus, and she gave the Rebbe the Nusach of the Matzeiva. The Rebbe looked at it, read it through, and says to her, "Favosh steht nit, als gelernt mit jüdische Kinder." Why doesn't it say that you used to teach jüdische Kinder? Und nicht mit doch Eides dazu, and not Eides. And then the Rebbe also said that there are other Talmidim, I think he mentioned Nochem Goldschmidt, and andere Talmidim mit wem gelernt. Why doesn't it say it? And then the Rebbe said to her that tonight Rabbi Jacobson was going to come into Yechidus. He's on the list to go into Yechidus, and Rabbi Jacobson was the head of the Chevra Kadisha. At least he had a certain chelik in being part of the Chevra Kadisha. I think the head was Rabbi Ushpol, but he was also part of the Chevra Kadisha. So the Rebbe said that Rabbi Jacobson is coming in to me tonight, so I'm going to discuss with him what to write. So she waited outside in Gan Eden HaTachton when Rabbi Jacobson went in, and as soon as Rabbi Jacobson came out, he didn't say this is the Lashon the Rebbe told him, but he came out and he said to her, "This is what you should write." And he wrote down the words, "V'zocha asher kveit kedushas admur haramam shlita lama detzlei." That he was zeicha, that the Rebbe, and the Rebbe's initials of his name, learned by him. So since he said that right after he came out of Yechidus, obviously he discussed it with the Rebbe. So I don't know if the Rebbe told him those words or he has whatever, but it came from the Rebbe that these words should be written. Actually, probably that's what the Rebbe meant when he said to her before that, why doesn't it say that he learned Yiddish Kinder? That's what he meant, and so he should be part of it. So that's what, if you look at the Matzeiva, that's what it says there. That's the greatest chus that you can put in the Matzeiva. And actually, my mother, Alea Shalom, we put on her Matzeiva that she is a daughter of Zalman Vileinkin, Asher Zocha, Asher Kveit Kedushas Admur Haramam Ziyah Lama Detzlei, all based on the Lashon that the Rebbe said came out from the Rebbe to write on the Matzeiva of my grandfather.